Hello everybody, beautiful evening here in southeast Ecuador. Well, beautiful except for the large construction material junk heap I have right here in front of us. Here in the Amazon region of Ecuador at Fruit Haven Eco Village, an intentional community with over 33 landowners working together to make a better world for us. So I'm working on my cabin here. I think this is update number 9 if I haven't lost track of the numbers. As you can see, we got the walls on, well, the exterior sheathing of the walls. And it's starting to look a bit nicer now. So let's go inside. I'm gonna put kind of like a straight boardwalk to get onto the thing here, and then once it goes under the roof, once it falls under where the roof is, I'm gonna switch to cement because you can't really have exterior wood porches in this climate. It's just not a good idea. So here we are inside the cabin. The upper part here, going out there, we're gonna kind of screen off. For now, I'm just going to use this cheap black plastic shade cloth. It's like a screened shade cloth that people use for plants. And then when I can afford it, I'll put like actual aluminum window screen. Just trying to finish things up for now. This little remaining spot up here, we're going to put boards, fill it up. There we're going to put the screen. We're going to put a door there. And then over here, we've just started to put the these pieces on, which are going to serve as nice supports for the screens. So yeah, it's looking good. The floor is not installed, by the way. I'm just walking on these loose floorboards that we have sitting here. So it's not so cool yet, but it's kind of nice to be able to walk around in here and kind of use it. Yeah. Nice view out the window here. I've got this long trellis of Mysore raspberries, which you can't really see in the video right now, but there's tons of fruit on it. It's loaded right now. Yeah, they're small, so you can't really see it. But if you walk down there and walk by them, you'll see tons of clumps of berries all over. And some of them are starting to turn red. And then after they're red, they turn black, and then they're ready to eat. So they're pretty good. They're not amazingly as good as normal temperate climate raspberries grown in like Connecticut, for example, but you know, they are pretty good for the tropics. And then over there I've got some big hardwood trees that I could use for a future house, or if I extend this house. There's not really much else worth mentioning, except maybe what I'm using to treat the wood. I guess I just used the beams that you see are this kind of color now. Like this, I used a mix of wood stain and solvent and linseed oil. And then for the walls, the interior part of the walls, I'm probably going to just use a mix of linseed oil and solvent. And the exterior, I used linseed oil and diesel. And I may use some stain on the exterior of the planks. The outside part of the house, I may mix in some stain with it as well. The only thing with using linseed oil in this climate, I use it all the time in Connecticut with no problems, but here you have to be careful if you don't dilute it enough, or if you use it on green wood. It'll be sticky and cause mildew afterwards, so you have to really dilute it quite a bit. Maybe apply 2 coats of like 6-to-1 or 5-to-1 solvent to linseed oil. So yeah, things are looking good. The apocalypse and the collapse of Western civilization are coming along nicely. I'll be able to watch from here. I'll have this vantage point. You can see everything from here. So I'll probably put bed over there. I'm not going to put that much stuff in here. It's mainly just a sleeping room and room for meditating and doing yoga, and the office space is out there and the bathroom's over there, so I'm going to have to clean that junk pile up soon. Anyways, to check this all out, you can go to fruithaven.org. You can click on group land buys and see what land we have for sale. You can also go to libertyhomestead.com and see other lands in the area around here that aren't part of Fruit Haven that anyone can buy. Well, as long as you're not an asshole, I'll help you out. You can also go to AmazonFruitFestival.com and you can buy tickets for the Amazon Fruit Festival from January 17 to 23rd, 2022. Get out while you still can. Oh yeah, and if you use Plant a Tree discount code on the Amazon Fruit Festival website, you get $50 off of your ticket, so come on down in January. See everything we're doing down here. Join us in the tropics.